shifting early on here.
Oh, an overhand right hand.
Oh, Steven did. Steven makes quick work.
Here's the overhand, I believe, right there. That's the one. Right there in the chin. There's that 3-2. And these ones are all just academic.
Look at this magic. The right hand followed by the right hand. Masterful. Pinpoint striking from Central Care. Oh, what a right hand. Sorry, man, Freddie. Oh, what a right.
Coming in here making a statement, and she wants her opportunity in the UFC. She's beat 2 girls that are in the UFC. She's a new fighter.
And taking out an undefeated champion like that,
some of these punches, and when she felt it was time to go, she closed the distance and started letting it go. Wow. She landed that right hand.
左と右で狙うっていうやり取りをしてるんですけど、今
I say she's not throwing the whole body into it again. Oh! She's headshot there! Wow!
He almost walked into a right hand. Left elbow here. Oh, good hand. The shake and down she goes. End this fight in round number 2. You gotta love the accuracy from the left.
Step into the electrifying world of women's combat sports, where power meets precision and every second counts. This 46-minute compilation takes you on a relentless journey through some of the most iconic, jaw-dropping knockouts ever delivered by female fighters inside the cage and the ring. From lightning-fast finishes to calculated strikes that end a bout in an instant, this video is a tribute to the fearless warriors who redefine intensity with every punch, kick, and elbow. These moments are not just victories, they're statements, and every knockout tells a story. As the video opens, you're immediately thrown into the high-stakes environment that surrounds elite women's MMA and boxing. The tension in the air before the first bell rings is almost tangible. Then, out of nowhere, a clean shot lands. Perfectly timed, perfectly placed, and the crowd erupts. This isn't just a punch. It's a demonstration of countless hours of training, discipline, strategy, and unshakable mental toughness. These athletes have worked tirelessly to carve their names into the history of combat sports, and in this compilation, they do it with devastating clarity. The knockouts come from all over the world. from small regional promotions to the biggest stages in the sport. Whether it's a spinning back fist that lands flush or a counter right hook that stuns the opponent mid-combination, each clip captures a unique moment of brilliance. These women don't just fight. They perform under pressure with the eyes of the world watching. They dodge, they weave, they calculate, then they strike with precision that leaves no room for doubt. It's beautiful and brutal, all at once. What's remarkable is the diversity of styles on display. You'll see Muay Thai experts delivering crushing elbows in the clinch, boxers landing slick 1-2 combinations that leave their opponents on the canvas, and kickboxers using thunderous head kicks to end the night early. The video also includes fighters from various weight classes: featherweights with raw power, flyweights with speed and finesse, and bantamweights who strike the perfect balance between technique and aggression. No matter their size, these women hit with purpose. And when they land clean, it's lights out. Some of the knockouts come after grueling exchanges, where both fighters dig deep and push their limits. In those moments, it's often sheer willpower and timing that decides who lands a fight-ending blow. Others end in seconds. Flash knockouts that stun the crowd and prove how quickly fortunes can change inside the cage. Whether the looping overhand right that finds its mark or a lightning-fast jab followed by a devastating hook, the results are the same: a jaw-dropping finish that leaves fans speechless. This compilation doesn't just highlight raw power, it also showcases incredible fight IQ. Some of the knockouts are born from feints, footwork, and strategic setups. You'll see fighters drawing their opponents in, only to counter with perfect timing. A slip punch turns into a counter uppercut. A step to the side creates the perfect angle for a knockout kick. These moments remind us that the best knockouts are not always about brute strength. They're about timing, vision, and instinct. These women don't just hit hard. They think fast and adapt under pressure. There's also something special about watching fighters rise from underdog status to deliver shocking knockouts. These are the upsets that shake the division and turn unknown names into overnight sensations. You'll see athletes who are counted out come back with stunning finishes that silence the doubters. These knockouts are more than just fight highlights. They're career-defining moments that show why you should never underestimate a hungry, motivated fighter. Throughout the video, the atmosphere in the arenas adds another layer of intensity. You'll hear the roar of the crowd as fists fly and bodies drop. The energy builds with each round, each exchange, until the moment of impact. There's a split second where everything seems to pause. Then the knockout lands and the crowd explodes. It's a reminder of how live combat sports blend emotion, skill, and risk in a way few other sports can match. Every knockout feels like the climax of a story that was written through pain, preparation, and heart. Many of the fighters featured in this compilation are legends of the sport. Champions, pioneers, and future Hall of Famers who've earned respect with every war they fought. Others are rising stars, young phenoms blazing a trail with fearless aggression and highlight reel finishes. But no matter their background or ranking, every woman in this video shares one thing in common: the ability to end a fight with authority. And that's exactly what they do again and again with jaw-dropping precision. Some of the most memorable moments in the video come when a fighter is on the verge of defeat, tired, hurt against the cage, and somehow turns the tide with a single devastating blow. These are the comebacks that remind us why we watch. One moment, the fight seems lost. The next, the underdog finds a window and capitalizes in the most dramatic way imaginable. These turnarounds capture the unpredictability and excitement that define MMA and boxing at the highest level. You'll see brutal body shots that collapse opponents in agony, spinning techniques that land flush on the chin, and knees timed so perfectly they seem to freeze time. Each knockout is a masterclass in execution, and because the stakes are so high, every finish carries emotional weight. You can see it on the faces of the fighters: relief, joy, disbelief, as they realize they've just claimed victory in the most emphatic way possible. But there's more than just violence in these moments. There's a deep respect between fighters, between corners, between fans. After the dust settles, you often see sportsmanship, a hand extended, an embrace, a nod of acknowledgement. These women know what it takes to step into that cage. They know the sacrifices, and whether they win or lose, they share a warrior spirit that transcends rivalry. That mutual respect is part of what makes this sport so powerful.
nähdään häntä unilleen sen tulee toi sätki sitten ikävä näkynyt takaajat.
Be very careful. She's starting to overextend a little bit. Nice.
Oh, she got wow, the master of sports and freestyle wrestling with a master display in striking. Mamma mia! Welcome to Bellator MMA, Pantera!
Ve isabetleri buluyor. High kick'le bitirdi. High kick'le bitirdi. Karşılaşmayı da bitiriyor. Erivan Barut.
Jolie, il avait le KO. KO terminé sur...
Ladies, are you ready? All right, let's do it.
As the video progresses, it becomes a celebration, not just of knockouts, but of everything that makes women's combat sports so captivating. It's a tribute to skill, heart, toughness, and unbreakable determination. Every clip adds to a growing narrative that female fighters are every bit as technical, powerful, and entertaining as their male counterparts. They bring a unique intensity and spirit to the fight game, and this compilation proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. There's also a visual poetry to the slow motion replays included throughout the video. You can see the moment of impact in full detail. The twist of the hips, the extension of the arm, the snap of the head as a clean strike lands. These frames give you a deeper appreciation for mechanics and timing involved in a knockout. It's not just about swinging wildly. It's about reading your opponent, committing at the right moment, and putting everything on the line. This video is also a testament to the evolution of women's fighting. A decade ago, many people questioned whether female fighters could headline events or draw big crowds. Today, they're main eventing pay-per-views, selling out arenas, and delivering some of the sport's most talked about moments. This compilation shows just how far women's combat sports have come and where they're headed next. The talent pool is deeper than ever, and the future is as explosive as the knockouts featured here. By the time you reach the final few clips in the compilation, the pace hasn't slowed, it's only intensified. Every knockout builds on the last, creating a crescendo of action that leaves you breathless. Each finish is a reminder of why we're drawn to combat sports in the first place. The drama, the tension, the unpredictability. One shot can end it all. And when that shot lands, time seems to stop. When the final bell sounds and the video comes to a close, you're left with a sense of awe. These 46 minutes weren't just a highlight reel. They were a journey through courage, ferocity, and the raw essence of competition. The fighters featured here put everything on the line every time they stepped into the cage or ring. And in doing so, they gave us unforgettable moments of power and passion. Whether you're a longtime fan of women's MMA and boxing, or just discovering the sport, this compilation is a powerful reminder of what makes it so special. It's more than just punches and kicks. It's about heart, risk, precision, and the undeniable thrill of watching greatness unfold in real time. These knockouts will stay with you, not just because of how they ended, but because of everything they represented. The grind, the glory, and the guts to go out there and make history. So sit back, press play, and witness the absolute best in female fighting. These knockouts aren't just highlights, they're moments of destiny. And in these 46 minutes, you'll see what happens when preparation meets opportunity, when courage meets skill, and when warriors refuse to back down. This is the greatest female knockout compilation you'll ever see, and every second of it hits like a freight train.
Knockout! That unbelievable! Where did that come from?
I said, wow. That is it, investing in both body kicks and leg kicks and...
Kickboxing fair here in Vegas.
Oh my God! Wow!
It is done!
Oh my God!
The wrestler with a huge knockout step.
Stay on it! Stay on top! Yep, let's go!
Oh, good shot. Good shot from Sims. Big shot from Adams, though. And here comes Adams. He stopped the fight.
The inside. At least when we have the gloves on, we can put a Vaseline, something so the skin doesn't feel strong with the glove. Here, with the bare knuckle, the skin on skin, it's much rougher and it just pulls on the skin.